Hello ladies and gentlemen, the Gear for the Griffith, and welcome back to Age of Wonders Planetfall. Now last time I said I was going to try and win that battle and stuff, but I tried it quite a few times and I just couldn't find a conceivable way to win it. Because to get my troops into position, it wasn't working out well. So I've gone back like 2 turns and then I've like redone that, but I've moved my troops up here, as you can see, instead of like down this way. I've moved them up here to be away from all of the enemies. So we're gonna come up here. We're gonna try and set this colony up somewhere nearby, because obviously I need to get that. And then I'm moving this army up here to go and try and find the what's her name, Ilya 5, yeah, and then moving this army back up towards this way. And yeah, we've finished the tank core research, so now we can move on to the walker core, and yeah, just end our turn there. So we should be safe with Michael down here. Valentine's forces will probably take on the Sinner's forces, so I should hopefully be safe for the time being at least. Okay, get up here. I don't recognize you, don't seem to like the other squad leaders. Please tell me you're my brave, strong rescuer. The other vanguard have lost their minds. So you need either destroy her or help her. Help. Don't worry, I'll bring you safely to our core colony. Once you are there, the other vanguard leaders will have to stop fighting over something out of their reach. Thank you, finally an officer with some common sense and manners, and a handsome one too.
Objective
Oh boy.
completed.
But yeah, we just need to return to our main colony with her alive, which isn't difficult because this is literally all my colony here, so there aren't any enemies nearby or any bandits or anything, so it should be quite easy to get back without any resistance whatsoever. I mean, there's no reason why she should really die anyway, but yeah, anyway, this sort of just shuts all of the others up because they can't fight over her if she's under your protection. Move her up. And then end again. And the next turn we should be able to found a colony at the Fountain of Sands here, which is right next to this Molten Earth Arsenal, so we should be able to get that like in a turn or two whenever we unlock the ability to get a new sector. We just have to, you know, take it. She's moving up, as you can see. Just one off, that's kind of annoying, but okay. Move them over there. Got any infrastructure we've unlocked now. Covert infiltration, then operational effectiveness. Move it back, then in 2 turns should be able to get back. So now we've built everything, so we can just do that as an instant, and then just 1 turn for that. Simple enough. We can continue working our way back. It's pretty easy to get these colonies up on these earlier missions, because of course there's a lot less resistance.
Operations primed and ready.
Yeah, I don't care. Michael, you know, she's moving her troops over here, it seems, to attack Michael Valentine's Maldives colony, so we should probably keep out for that. Very low risk. Yeah, that seems kind of stupid of them, but whatever. Marauders are. A lot of times Marauders will just send out an army and they'll just keep attacking every like outpost and such, or like sector they come across. So they usually are a pretty weak army, so you shouldn't have much of a problem with them anyway. But I have found that they sometimes can be a problem, but once they've taken it, if they do manage to take it, they'll just disappear off somewhere else again. So you don't need to worry about them too much. You can just go and reclaim it later with like a single unit or something. Just sometimes they can be sort of annoying because they, just start attacking your colonies unnecessarily. And sometimes if they do manage to take hold of one, it costs you some valuable resources. Actually, yeah, do research, do science, because I need the knowledge to start getting my stuff faster. It's not like I actually need anything anyway. Annex a new sector. Which sector is that? Yeah, it's a tree junction, so it's pretty good. Okay, so industrial, then civil. Just leave it at that for now. Hopefully this army should be powerful enough to take it, even though it's only 800, so it's actually pretty weak. Yeah, low risk. Okay, that's good. We only lost one unit, so that's not too bad. Then we've taken the arsenal, so this is ours now, that's good. Paragon faction, yeah, bit of energy. Didn't even notice, it's fine. Biofarm. That and that. No. That. Then I can get the defense turrets up. Because I sort of do actually need defense. So now I've got that, I can,
Operations primed and ready.
Steel maps. The steel maps is actually a pretty useful one, because it allows you to basically, if you manage to succeed of course, you get all visibility from an enemy colony. Nicely done, Colonel. Don't look so surprised. I accept defeat. When I've been beaten fair and square by my opponent, Ilya 5 belongs with you now.
Objective complete.
So, he's fine. Michael doesn't say anything. Surprisingly, he's probably a little sour about it. But whatever. Deal with it, Michael. Oh, great. Just what I need. Okay, well. It offers a truce for 100 energy. Sure, I'll take it. Keep me safe from her at least.
Just envision a better life where all...
If I go to diplomacy actually. Pronouncements, compliment. So I've got a truce for 10 turns. After that we should maybe be able to declare war on her again. By which time I should hopefully have some better troops up. Move this army over here now. No thanks. Don't need to bother doing anything for you. I think Michael is still at war with Cena, especially since he's taken his that energy place there. So yeah, looks like he's gonna take it back. And since I've got a truce with her, she won't attack me. And then he reclaims it, so she'll probably start moving the troops down this way again to engage him, because she doesn't have to worry about me. Yes, as I thought, she's starting to slowly move her way down towards him. She seems to have moved herself, at least, back to one of her colonies or something. I could use the bite now for like anything really, since it's not even a problem. I have so much energy. Just boop. It's mine now. Yay. That's fun. Really doesn't matter. I can't do it forever because it will drain my energy pretty quick, but more essential things I can obtain quite easily. Okay, I think I should move 93. If I'll just move the gunship over into my main army, which should boost it a little. Yeah, I'm sort of hoping that I can get these two to sort of move in and defeat her, because it'd be nice if I could sort of wipe her out and it just leaves us three left. Why is he returning all of his forces down there? He could probably engage and easily beat Cena's forces. Is she just gonna come and take the Wind Park again? Or not? Huh, okay. Excellent, we can annex this now.
Operations primed and ready.
So if I activate this with her, 90% chance of succeeding and only a 30% detection chance, that's pretty good. Successful, we weren't detected either, so now we can see everything. That's her main colony down there, and this is her secondary one up here. Pretty pathetic, but she's got enough units to tide her over for now at least, so best we don't engage her. Yeah, get everyone moving. Okay. And then just end again, nothing else to do. Now what's she up to? She not gonna take her something? Okay, so there she is again. She's come back. Seems she's going after these marauders or something perhaps. What is she doing? The renegades are dead. You've had your fun, Valentine. I think it's time to hammer out a truce. Very well. I'm a man of my word. Let the negotiations
Objective
begin.
completed.
Yes, so now, obviously, he really likes us. So, compliment. Object 80. So, we should be able to, yeah, alliance. Boom, alliance. Simple enough. if there was any more proof that required that our Vanguard could set aside his personal feelings for his duty and the greater good, I think both Michael Valentine and myself have given such proof today. We're never going to be friends, but we serve the same flag and principles, and in the end, in a crisis like this is all that matters. Now that we have brought the Vanguard conflict to an end, I don't see any further reason to prolong our stay on Leave 6. Could give my troops a day off before we depart and let them enjoy the Elysian parties for all time's sake, but after what's transpired here, none of them are interested. I realise we didn't get off on the best foot, Colonel. I admit I am impressed by you. I don't know what you'll find on other planets, but if you need skilled officers, I'd prefer to join you rather than stay stranded on Leave 6. If my aunt served with you, I won't regret following her example. Yes, so we win. Sadly, I didn't get to take out Cinna, but the conflict would have taken too long to completely wipe out her forces and everything. So, and it doesn't make much difference. We won. She lost. She survived, but, you know, presumably she'll not get very far with 3 more powerful factions surrounding her. But nevertheless, so we win, and yes, now we can continue onto the next mission.
Although the crisis on Leaf 6 has come to an end, the fate of the Star Union remains uncertain. Why have no other Imperial ships arrived since the Void Storms began to subside? Also, why could Cena act so ruthlessly, blatantly disregarding civil rule? I fear the chaos and destruction we encountered here is only the beginning. To rise like a phoenix from the ashes. This is how the Prometheans used to embellish their mass murdering and destruction. I always despised them for their methods. But in difficult times like these, their technology can be useful. Even if the Syndicate aren't part of the greater Outlander invasion force, I must prepare for the next time we meet. They wish to play with fire? They shall have it.
And that's mission done, so on to Serenus Alpha as our next planet. Of course in this one we'll get Promethean tech. So yes, as you can see, we have the same commander, so you can't customize your commander now. Once you've done it for the first mission, if you have the same one on the second mission, that's that. So yes, I can't choose any different perks or anything, or the appearance, it stays the same, which is fine by me anyway, because it wouldn't really make sense if suddenly, by the time you got to the next planet, you had a completely different person anyway, so I enjoy the sort of continuity of it. But of course it means if you picked a really bad commander and your perks were terrible and stuff, then you're sort of screwed for both missions, but you know, as long as you don't mess it up, you should be alright. But anyway, yeah, let's just start this. We can go through the introductions and land on the planet.
The presence of
we'll
the
end it
Syndicate
there.
on Leaf 6 troubles me. My gut tells me something shady lurks beneath their fake smiles. I still remember the pictures of the psionic experiments every senior officer had to be briefed on before an assignment within the borderlands. Just thinking about the horrors depicted there caused the most grizzled veterans to shudder. During our encounter with Cena, we discovered her next target. Among the millions of planets in this galaxy, it had to be Serenus Alpha, the Union's shining jewel of science and progress, and witness of my life's bitterest moments. That's all in the past, though. Going to Serenus Alpha will finally shed light on our situation. If the Star Union is in any kind of trouble, we will learn about it there, one way or another. We approach Serenus Alpha. We don't know what to expect on the surface, so I've told my men to prepare for the worst.
36% water, 64% land, it's incontinent, and it's a medium-sized world. So we need to uncover the fate of the Star Union and assess the Syndicate threat. Okay, ready for Planetfall, down we go. So yes, this world has a little history with our commander. And one thing I do like actually is you can sort of craft your commander in a way as well. Because there'll be certain scenes in different campaigns where it'll ask you to make a decision or one thing or another, like, you know, the accept or decline helping or let them join you and stuff like that, and obviously what you say will affect how things happen. Dust, ruins, this looks like a red mining core ghost town, though much bigger. Wasn't it a planet land near Skyrex Nova, Commander? This is what's left of Scarrick's Nova soldier. Nature has overgrown most of the city. Look at the size of the trees. Whatever tragedy took place here must have happened at least a century ago. 171 years ago, I'd assume. This is when the Void Storms cut off all contact to the rest of the Star Union on Leaf 6 and destroyed all ships attempting to hyperspace travel. Serenus Alpha suffered a similar fate. A planet of this size can possibly support 18 billion people on its own. Jesus Christ, that's a lot of people. Rather than speculate, let's find some facts. There are signs of survivors. We should locate the Paragon like we did on Leaf 6. Also keep your eyes open for Syndicate forces. They may feign good intentions, but their treachery is already well established. Oh, Tapples is making robot noises. The robot runs in circles, chasing its own rear antenna. Faster, Tapples, faster, you can do it. Don't look at me like that. It's not my fault you always try to catch things out of your reach. What do you say we give your components a little polish? Dio would have loved outfitting you with the latest engineering upgrades. I'm happy to see you honour the memory of my aunt. Her sudden death was no coincidence. They must have murdered her like they murdered my father. Murder? Murdered? You said Fang Zheng died in an accident. Also, who is they? My father had his secrets. Secrets that ended up killing him. My investigations of his death left me to the Outlanders and their psionics. I joined them, but never found his assassins. All I know is he wasn't their only victim. The traces of their bloody business span the entire empire. How unfortunate. Want to make sure Tapples is in the best of condition. So yeah, like I said, if Tapples dies, you get a bit of dialogue, I believe. But yeah, so you got Tapples again, and then we have Hu Xiong as one of our commanders instead of course, his aunt, because she's dead. And then of course we have our main army here. This time we actually start with a Purifier unit, which are pretty powerful people, and I love them as well. You know, just walking around the flamethrower. 2 troopers and then 2 owl units, which are rubbish, so they'll go pretty soon, I don't doubt. But yeah, I'll not do anything because I'll leave that for next episode. It's just we've got down to the planet now, so we can start doing that. And as you can see, there are 5 unknown commanders in the bottom right, which is more than before. So that's 5 different commanders of potentially different factions that we're going to be encountering on this world. So that's definitely something to look forward to, I guess. So anyway, yeah, thank you guys so much for joining me. If you enjoyed this, remember to like and subscribe and turn your notifications on to miss another video, and let me know what you thought of the video in the comments below. And yeah, thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you guys next time. Thank you so much, and goodbye.